3, 2, 1. There's no time like the present.
Nice?
All right, we can do that.
For tomorrow?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Phone call for you. Please accept this. Compliments of your call.
Getting seasick?
Let's mute that. Oh god. We've already run into issues. Fantastic. Try it again. 3, 2, 1.
Nice?
All right, we can do that.
For tomorrow?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Phone call for you. Please accept this. Compliments of your call.
Getting seasick?
Sam,
Who is this? How'd you find me?
give me a little credit, Sam. Don't tell me you don't recognize my voice even after all this time.
Grim, what do you want?
Delicate little tummy.
To save your life? We can go from there. A team of armed men just entered the marketplace looking for you. They're closing in on your position. Unless you do exactly what I say, this will be a very short conversation.
I'm not doing a damn thing until you tell me how you found me.
We're third echelon. We've got an eye on everyone. Look up. You'll see it.
I see it.
Then I can take it back up to safe altitude, and you can get moving.
You still haven't told me how you found me.
Move. You've got multiple hostiles inbound on your position, and from where you're at, you're a sitting duck. Now get to that group of stalls in the market. There's a lot of cover for you there.
It's like the old days, huh, Grim?
Just like the old days, Sam. Are you carrying?
Yeah, but I'd rather not risk a firefight when there are civilians around.
That's very noble of you. But right now, what matters to me is getting you out of there in one piece. So get to that group of booths right now, or I can't help you, Sam.
Everybody leave! Get the fuck out of here!
Okay, we're off.
Good. Now let's get you a little closer to those targets in the light of them.
I'm there.
Hang on. I'm tapping into the city's power grid. That'll let me overload the
I don't
transformers
like
near you
being
and
out
blow
here
out
with
those
no
lights.
freaking backup. What the guys on, huh?
Hey there, kiddo. What's wrong?
I don't like the dark. It's scary. Turn on the light for me, please.
Come on, sweetie. There's nothing to be afraid of in the dark. Sometimes darkness is a good thing. Like when you want to go to sleep.
I could go to sleep with the light on.
When it's light, you can't see into a place that's dark. But when it's dark, you can see what's around you much better.
Really?
Really. So if there's monsters or bad people around, you can see them. And if you're in the dark, they can't see you.
I can't see you either. Can you please turn the light back on?
Okay. Then how about this? There's one really cool thing I didn't show you yet.
There is? Show me.
Okay, here it is. When you're in the dark and your eyes get used to it, you can see all sorts of things around you really well. And then you can do stuff with them.
Like what?
Now take a look at your mobile. You can see it really well, right? If there were monsters standing underneath it, because I can see it, maybe I could make it fall on them and they'd go
And
away.
it would fall on their heads and they wouldn't be bad anymore?
That's my girl.
Daddy, what was that?
Daddy needs you to stay in bed now, okay? He's gonna shut the door and I'll be back real soon, all right?
Okay, Daddy, I love you.
Stay in bed.
There you go, Sam. Nice and dark, just the way you like it.
Come out and show yourself!
What do you got, man? You got anything good? This place is shit. Yeah, you picked it, asshole. You said we'd get a couple of thou easy.
I heard there was metals and shit we could fence in here. The lady that lives here is hot. Maybe we could wait for her to come home.
Take it out and trade.
Now you're talking.
Dad, what did you do to them, Dad?
Sarah, baby, don't look.
What are you doing, Daddy?
What are you doing? Sam, talk to me. Sam? Sam, are you there? Come on, don't check out on me.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. They brought in some reinforcements, and the man calling the shots is with them. Get a hold of him. I'll ID him so you can figure out what questions to ask. I've got an ID on the leader, Sam. His name is Dmitri Gramkos, a local street-level boss. He hires himself and his gang out on a regular basis.
I'm out of here.
Alrighty. There's actually not much to say about this level. Dude.
Looking for me, asshole. No more playing around. Who sent you?
Fuck you! Okay, enough. You wanna know who sent me? It's Coben. Andrei Coben. Runs drugs, guns, anything people want, he gets it for them.
Not good enough. Why does Coben want me dead?
He drove the car that hit your daughter. Used to brag about it, you know? Heard you were coming, so he hired me to kill you before you killed him.
You should refund his money. Where do I find him?
They started after the cutscene instead of before.
In the city, the old museum on King George Street. It's his place now. Guards out front and on the sides. Don't tell him I told you.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell him a damn thing.
Don't tell him I told you. But I knew all along that's where Sam would be going.
So what's on the schedule for tomorrow?
Gun! Oh, shit! Shit!
There's a quicker way, but because I already loaded him, I don't want to go for it.
Listen up, everyone. Coben warned us about the...
They missed the hit on Fisher's. Whoa, man!
Alright.
Drag them to the back courtyard. Let someone else dump them.
What?
Chevy.
There's another one there I need to get, but there you are.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh shit.
Fuck! He's been killed.
Hey, Spectre! Shit. Is this thing on?
You. And you.
It is?
Take the
Good.
left.
I don't know how you got
You two?
this far.
You're on the right.
But you're not gonna
Guns
get
up.
any further.
Be careful. Watch your backs.
Well, you
No
found
worries.
me.
He's getting out of there, but we've got to find him.
You're not gonna let your goddamn speaker on. Do you hear me? No, why not? Because you're gonna be dead. Fuckhead! You wanna
Gotta
run?
go in there, guys.
I'll give you a head start. You
No!
I'll be waiting. Same way I take care of everyone else.
Fuck, man!
What's the plan? I'll tell you what the plan is. That son of a bitch is gonna come through that door, and we're gonna blast him when he does.
Bye-bye.
Then you shoot him. What kind of fucking stupid question is that? You get this straight. Nobody is going anywhere until Fisher is dead. Until he shows up, all you— What are you waiting for? Fucking kill him!
The next one's in your head, Fisher! Over there, guys! Window, you will!
Hope I do not die.
Crap! Screw you, Fisher!
Andrew Coben, were you saying something about my daughter?
Oh, God, no. Yeah, I was just messing with you, man. I didn't mean it. I swear I didn't mean it.
Then make it up to me. Tell me why you killed her.
I can't tell you. All you can do is kill me. It was just a job. They just gave me a picture and told me to provide a body. That's all it was, a dump job.
They isn't good enough. Who were you working for?
I can't tell you. I'm still working for them. They'll gut me if I tell you.
This is the best I've done so far in this level.
They're not the ones you should be worried about right now.
You don't get it, Fisher! They're bigger than you. They're bigger than me. Don't you see? They told me you were coming.
Drop it, Fisher! Drop it now! You won't be hurt!
Sam, you need to go with them.
The hell I do.
Please. You have to trust me on this one.
If you're talking to the Ice Queen, Fisher, I'd advise you to listen. She knows all sorts of things you'd be interested in. What took you so fucking long?
Hands in the air! Fisher! Nice and easy!
Man, this is Ghost Hawk 1. We've secured Panther and are ready to return to base.
All right, Grim. You get this one. And if it's a setup... Son of
I'll be happy when we drop off Sleeping Beauty.
So will Breed. I saw his people out by his chopper ready to go. He's probably impatient.
Alrighty.
He's awake.
First big challenge. I don't expect to live through this one. Just 70%.
Fuel isn't free, man.
Colonel Prentice, Major Robertson, we don't have time to chat. Our timetable says your men need to move.
Everything's operational, Director Reed. We start deployment at 900 hours this morning.
Good, keep things going on your end. I'm heading back to Third Echelon to prep things there.
Oh, our people will be just fine.
Never had any doubts. Now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse us, I need a minute with Miss Grimstarter here. There's a loose end that needs tying off.
Of course. Major?
Right. Fisher's all yours, Anna. You packaged him for us in Malta, you get to unwrap him here. Find out what he knows about the EMPs, how he knows it, and why he's been hunting our friend Mr. Kobin.
Might take a while, Tom. He's been trained to resist interrogation.
I'm authorizing you to use whatever persuaders you need, chemical or otherwise. Get the answers, and dispose of them. Just don't be as messy this time.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. Anything else?
Just get to it. And call me when you have something. I'll be at HQ.
Listen to me. I'm working for President Caldwell as a mole inside Third Echelon. Reed's the new director, and he's working hand in hand with our hosts here, a PMC called Black Arrow. They're running a pipeline for stolen Russian EMP tech through Malta, and Reed's stonewalling any kind of investigation into it.
Reed's stonewalling the president.
He's got serious political coverage from somewhere, and the president isn't getting anywhere through channels. We know they're in the final stages of prep for something very ugly, but what we don't know is what it is or where it's going down.
Really? Then again, you seem more interested in field work these days.
Stop it. I need you to do this. The second I make a move, my cover is blown. But you're on the outside now. You are free to act.
I don't do this sort of thing anymore.
Tell that to the men you killed in Malta. Now, if you don't make it look like you escaped and attacked me, I'm dead. So make it look good, Sam. Hit me. Do what you have to do.
Grim, let me remind you, I'm out of the game.
You're not out. All it took was one hint about her.
Look at those jiggle physics.
Only one hint about Sarah, and you dove right back in.
Sorry.
What do you know about her?
Spam the C button.
I know she's alive. How's that for starters?
You're lying. She's dead. Lambert told me she was dead, and I take his word over yours.
She's alive, Sam, and I know where she is. I've known all along.
You're lying. Why should I believe you?
Because my people have her. If you help me, you get to see her again. If you don't, it's out of my hands.
Do not lie to me about this, or I'll kill you. You understand me? I will kill you!
Sam, I've been lying to you about this for years. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Good work.
Shut up.
Here. My car's just outside their security gate. It's a red T208. I disabled the GPS locator chip so Third Echelon's birds can't find it. And take this snake cam. It's linked with this phone. The signal's encrypted.
In case you get lonely.
So I can set up a call with Sarah to prove to you that she's alive and unharmed. Now we need to get you out of here without them coming after you. C4 should help with that. There's some right outside. Get it and call me back.
I don't get the gun.
Just point it at the right people.
Oh, I will.
Okay. Nothing really time saving, so other than not dying. Turn around.
Over here! Damn it! Fisher! Shoot him! I'm looking for this tough guy!
Grim, I've got the package.
Good. Now here's the plan. They may not be able to track my car by GPS, but they've got a chopper on site. That means they don't need to.
They'll just blow me off the road.
We're far enough out into the sticks that no one will notice. You need to disable that chopper, or you're not going anywhere.
Roger that. That would be better to hold off on the detonation.
Motherfucker! Goddamn! Give it up, man! I'm not falling for it! Shit! Jeez! He's gotta be picked up, I see him! Time to die! Hey! Fisher's over there! And he's got a grenade! Oh, help! Move it, go!
Grim, I've taken care of the chopper. Now I need to take down the electrical.
The original system when they converted the airfield from civilian use.
So it's vulnerable. Power relays are probably the weakest point. Where do I find them?
One of the barracks had one put in, exposed inside the building.
And that's my best bet.
Oh my god. This is scary part.
What do we get?
All units report in. Oh shit! Escape them! Hey!
Now, my car is parked just outside the gate off the main lot, but as things stand, you won't get far.
What haven't you told me?
There's a satellite dish on site with an uplink to a private spy bird. Use some C4 to take it out.
I thought your car was clean.
It is. But if they get a visual lock on you from the sat, it won't matter.
I'll turn this
Why don't you go see if there's anything else you forgot to mention?
Got him!
Okay. Nice.
Dish is taken care of.
Then let's get you out of here. My car is
Attention,
outside.
all personnel. There's an escaped prisoner inside the compound. He is to be considered armed and dangerous. Report to your security positions immediately. You were cleared to use deadly force.
Bad news. Sarah's fine, but I have to push back the call I promised you.
Stop playing games and don't call me again unless you've got my daughter on the line.
The prisoner is still at large. Repeat, the prisoner is still at large.
Suck on this!
Warning, the prisoner has had extensive combat training. He is armed and
Okay. So far it's been deathless.
Husky, this is Wofford Base. We've got a UAV showing 2 men down, your squad leader missing and presumed KIA.
Down there, I'm not sure.
Find cover and hold your position.
Running sideways.
We'll come get you.
It's actually faster than running forward. So we're gonna do a lot of crap walking.
I am ordering you to wait for evacuation. You read me?
That's not. Ah.
هيا اخرج وقاتل كالرجال.
Oh Jesus, didn't mean to throw that.
إنه هنا.
It's hard to see what I'm doing when I can't see. In front of me. Ah, no! I'm doing so well with time. Wish that didn't happen.
لقد نفذت مديرتي. سوف تموت. هل مع أحد أي ذخيرة؟ عندما أمسكك ستتمنى أنك لم تولد. سأضرب العدو على الأرض. أرني ما أصل عندك أيها الحقير. هيا نذهب ونخطب عليه. اذهبوا وحموا مواقعكم. هيا بنا. عليك بهذا. أنت لا تعرف مع من تلعب. إنه هنا. أمسكتك يا غبي. عليك اللعنة.
Hey, what's your name, fucker? قل لي ما اسم كتيبتك. Tell me the name of your unit, you son of a bitch. Hey, tell me your...
Thanks, Vic.
Well,
Don't thank me till we're out of here.
When's backup coming?
Good question. Wofford Base. This is Husky. I got 2 for a ride out of here.
Husky, this is Wolford Base. You are one lucky son of a bitch. We'll have a bird in the air as soon as we can pinpoint your location.
Roger that, Wofford. We are at... We gotta move!
Sorry, Sam.
Husky, this is Baldwin. You still down there?
Roger that, Vasily.
Why don't you boys sit your asses down and we'll come get you?
We're not going anywhere. You hear that, Sam?
Hey, Sam. I'm being tailed here. Black Arrow wants to crash our party.
It's not a secret that we know each other, Vic. They're watching you, hoping to catch me.
I think I'm insulted. You better take him out quietly so we can talk before we get back up.
What else is new?
Don't make a scene. It's not
If they spot you or the crowd does, the meat is off. Too much heat. Now get to it.
Hurry up, folks! It's the last ride of the night! It's your last chance to see the entire city of Washington!
Remember, people, cost is just the base. Wait for him to lead us to Fisher, then let me know, and we'll have backup down here so fast it'll make your head spin.
Why are you
Got it?
following me?
Good.
I wasn't following you! I swear!
Talk to me about Victor Cost.
He's just this guy! I swear! I don't know anything else!
As soon as I drop him, I'll head up to the second guy.
Looking for me?
Oh, crap. You're Fisher. Don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
Tell me about your plans for me and Vic Cost.
Fuck, Fisher. I was supposed to call it in when we saw you. Backup's waiting. Ready to take you in.
Time for a change of plans, then.
That guy, matter of waiting, there's only one spot where I can get him.
Watch out.
He's just left it, so I gotta wait for him to do a full cycle. So then I'll wait.
Hey, be careful. Hey, watch where you're going.
Come on, pal, it's almost closing time. Give me one more shot. Sorry. You got, like, what, 10,000 stuffed animals back there? Give me one more shot. Your manager will never know. Like I said, pal, only out. Radio check.
This area's clean.
I guess I didn't see you.
$30
Got a minute to talk.
Oh, shit! You're Fisher, are you? Oh, shit!
I'm happy to give you another shot.
Why are you following Victor Cost?
Cost was just bait, a lone associate. We were waiting for you. Told to call it in when we saw you.
Something makes sense.
Vic, I've taken care of your admirers.
Then we got a window before the handlers figure out they're done and send friends. If we're gonna do the face-to-face thing, we gotta do it now. You know the area around the monument?
Yeah.
There's a standalone booth right in front. Meet me there, I'll let you in.
There you are. Here, put this on. We don't have a lot of time. Those spotters had to have backup. So we'll go over the basics here, cover the rest by phone.
Sounds good.
Look in the bag, you'll find your favorite pistol.
I didn't get you anything.
Shut up, Sam, there's no time. You'll also find something I borrowed from a buddy over at DARPA. It's a portable EMP generator. Low intensity, short range. The bag's shielded so you can stash your gear in there, but hit the trigger, you'll fry everything around you to use as juice.
Nice. What else do you have for me?
There's a file in the bag, but here's the short version. There's an R&D house called Whitebox, a DoD contractor that does work on EMP technology.
So?
So, 6 months ago, they suddenly contract out all their security to those assholes over at Black Arrow. Now, that's a breaking pattern for them. They don't do corporate security. And based on what you told me about them...
There might be a connection.
Bingo. It's slim, but you've gone Fifth Freedom based on less. All right, time for you to go. And you ping me when you reach safe distance, and we'll talk more about Whitebox before you go in.
Will do. Stay safe, Vic.
By order of the Department of Public Works, this fair and the museum are now closed. We have detected a gas leak on site. Everybody is to leave the fairground in an orderly fashion immediately.
Wow, okay.
Attention, attention! There's a gas leak on the site.
Right there!
Your
Right
safety
there!
will need you to proceed to your cars in an orderly fashion immediately. I repeat, this is for your safety.
I'm reloading! Cry, asshole! But it ain't gonna work! Come on! No way we're going out there! I'm ready to come down! Dad, show yourself! I'm not falling for it! He's the city workers, Victor! Oh! He's pinned down! Let's go get him! Let's get in there and get him! Go! That's Fisher! He's out there!
Okay, I'm gonna have to wing it now. Both one EMP, two after.
All right, hang on while I go up. Oh, crap! I'm coming for you, tough guy! Keep us covered!
Come on, come on, come on! Yes!
All those years you were lying to me.
It was for the greater good, Sam. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, for the same reasons.
Guess I never did know you.
No, you didn't. And you...
Okay, now I should have clicked it.
When Sam came to me for help, I wasn't gonna say no. He'd always been more the lone wolf type, and he needed a little reminder on the value of sticking your neck out. After the fun and games at the monument, Sam headed to Whitebox. The goons who bought the place had already gotten what they wanted out of it and were moving it off-site. But he didn't care what they were taking out.
Coming back! Ow! Can't hide forever!
Not focusing.
So, Vic, how do I get in this box?
Look for an industrial air exchanger on the side of the building. Breach it, then go for their security monitoring setup downstairs. Your next objective should be easy to pick out once you've accessed the camera feeds.
Famous last words.
Right. Thank you for the follow.
Can't get away there!
Come on, people. You said you'd be done 2 hours ago. What? We're not working fast enough for you? You think you can tell me how to do my job? I'm going to tell Lucius Galliard that you are interfering in our work. What do you think about that?
You hear that? I did. But what he doesn't realize is that we work for Galliard too.
You can't. I just did. Now you got a choice. Get back to work. Where you next?
Not this one. Need her at the Bravo site. You could have the other as long as it's useful. Finish and start final phase.
And the rest of the building?
Roll it all back.
What? You can't? This is unacceptable.
You! Keep Poindexter here working. I gotta clean up to supervise.
Damn it!
Wow, I already did. Fantastic.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Don't kill me.
Answer my questions and we'll see. What are you working on that requires this kind of lockdown?
Electromagnetic pulse countermeasure stuff for DARPA, mostly. Or we were. Since Robertson got here, it's been all project-driven.
Robertson? What's his deal?
You mean besides letting Black Arrow take over the lab? He collects all the experimental data and wipes it off the rest of the systems. It's bad for workflow, and only he can see the big picture of what we're working on.
What about Lucius Galliard? Where does he fit in?
He's my boss. The owner of the company, and the guy who hired Black Arrow and Robertson to do security.
I'm thinking it might be a good idea to relieve Robertson of that data. Can you get me in?
I could get you into the elevator.
Good. Do it, then get out.
I think I'd rather stay. Some of my friends, they might need my help. Maybe I can.
Good luck.
apart so much yesterday. I hope it pays off.
Help!
You can't hide forever!
Time to die!
Sam, I know you're inside White Box. I can help. Just let me know when you reach Robertson's system.
So you heard everything. What a surprise. But now you're supposed to have good news about Sarah.
She's on the line. That's why I called. Make it quick.
Dad?
Sarah, is it you? Are you okay?
They told me you were dead, Dad. They told me that you'd been killed.
They told me the same thing about you.
Sorry, Sam. Time's up.
Graham.
Later. You've got work to do.
Hiding in certain geeks! That's funny? I'll give you something to laugh about! Come on, we gotta track this guy down fast! Fucking hell, take this! When I wanna mess with me, it's over, asshole! Motherfucker! You're dead! Whoa, what? Crap! Jesus! I must be getting close if you're trying stupid shit like that! Now you wanna play right here? God, asshole!
No.
Let's go! God! What the hell is this shit? You can do this all day! Go, go, go!
Oh my goodness. Freaking out. Last time.
I see him! Open the door! Oh! You think it's funny? Holy shit! God, oh, shit! Gotta find this asshole! God damn! You wanna mess with me? Okay.
Oh wow, really? Still ahead of time. Don't panic.
Oh shit! Damn! Fucking hell! Let's do this! Go, go, go!
What was this?
Motherfucker! Hey!
I might need to reset. I don't like this.
Oh, whoa! What the hell is this? Hey! There he is!
What?
There's Victor! Oh, fuck! You picked the wrong guy to mess with, buddy! That's Fisher! Jeez! God! There's Fisher! There! Eat this! Damn it! Come on, let's find this asshole!
Get over there.
You're gonna end up like
Come on, get up. Oh.
I can see Robertson's system from here. Talk to me, Grim.
Good. Now think about
So
making this room a
professional to that
hostile
point.
environment for uninvited guests. I might need you to be on that system for a while, and I don't want you interrupted.
Remote detonation mine should do the trick. Sam here. I'm looking at Robertson's system.
Perfect. Can you get me a back door?
Just like old times. You've got root access and a socket address.
Thanks. I'm setting up a capture so I can download everything he's got.
All of the EMP data is on there.
A couple of analysts I trust are looking forward to seeing it. Okay, Sam. The link is active and the pipe is full.
So I'm done here.
Not quite. I need you to babysit this from your end. If the connection goes, I can't re-establish it from here.
So, nobody else gets their hands on this box.
From what I'm seeing, that system could be used to shut down the site's connectivity. I'd be locked out and we'd be out of luck.
Then I'd better get ready. Company's coming.
I swear I didn't have this much problem last night.
Give it up, asshole! You're done! Got you!
We're at 20%.
Move it! Ready or not, asshole! Here I come! Hey, duck and cover!
40% done.
What? Oh, got you now! Found him! What? Over there! You'll die like
We just hit 60%.
got nowhere to run! Go there! Show me what you got! Gotcha!
80%, almost home.
Give it up, asshole! You're done! The area's a no-go. Go ahead, get ready! Ah! Fucking hell! Take this, sir! Take this!
Oh, what? Jeez Louise.
You got nowhere to run!
Bouncing across the line.
Watch your...
We're at 20%.
Sorry, motherfucker, but I'm not going in there!
Come on.
40% done.
Move it! Go, go! Hey! Did you see that? He's gotta be over there!
We just hit 60%.
I'm coming for you, tough guy.
80%, almost home.
Give it up, asshole! You're done!
Hold up. We'll wait for him here.
He's gotta be over there! What the hell is gotta be? You wanna... Jeez! Move it! You think it's funny? You picked the wrong guy to mess with, buddy!
All clear on this end.
Alrighty.
I can't say the same. Someone's locked a trace onto my download. I can't cut it. And if they find me, my cover's blown and so is Sarah's.
Where's it coming from?
Looks like inside White Box. First floor. Blueprints show a large space, probably a test lab.
Right, I went through it. They store their test EMP there.
You might have to use it. Do whatever it takes, but cut
Yeah.
that trace.
I'm inside White Box and I need a hand.
This should be good.
It is. I may need to set off an EMP inside the site in order to kill a trace. How tight is this place's exterior shielding?
Tighter than a drill sergeant's asshole. Everything electronic inside will be fine. Outside.
That's enough, Fisher!
Die. Perfect. So my die reload starts a checkpoint, but Everyone else is gone except for the last part, which are the grenade. And throw that.
That's it! Look out! Grenade!
I think I'm done here, Grim. Maybe I'll go
Damn! Not directly, but let me get back to you. Don't go after him until I... In the meantime, we'll have an analyst working on Robinson's data.
Animated.
How did Sam get on site at the Lincoln Memorial? Easy. Secret Service acting on orders from the president.
I'm inside. What now?
The president's on the line, Sam. We need to eavesdrop on the conversation Reed's about to have with Galliard.
So bug the memorial.
We thought of that, Mr. Fisher. Galliard's people scrubbed the site in preparation for my vice president's charming little speech. And there was no time to get new equipment in place.
And what's plan B?
You are. This morning's camera equipment is still in place. Get to the control booth, hack the camera controls to record the conversation, and uplink the feed to us.
Just like that. All right, I'm on it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. You did? Did you vote for it? In the primaries? I'm a little surprised.
All right, Grim. I'm in the camera booth. Now what?
You need to sync the feed from the console to me so that I can see what we're getting. It should be easy to hack.
Hang on.
That's it. Now I need you to get comfortable with those camera controls. We're dealing with directional mics here, high-end, but they're integrated with the camera focus. Get Reed and Galliard in the shot, and we'll get the audio. Miss them, and we get nothing.
And here they come now.
So Galliard is this guy right here, and Reed will come in soon enough. Might not be able to record the entire conversation because this is a little buggy for me.
Lucius, I'm glad you can make it. We've got some last-minute logistic issues to discuss.
We're 24 hours out and you paperclip requisitions here, now.
The site's clean, and I knew you'd be here since your company did the setup on the Samson speech.
One of my companies, yes. I have several. Which includes Black Arrow, which I assume is what you want to talk about.
We can talk about Black Arrow's shortcomings later. I want to talk about what I need to make this go off smoothly.
Oh. Do you now?
I was impressed that he said that. What did you think of Samson's speech?
It was a nice piece of grandstanding. He should give his writers a raise.
He swears he writes all his speeches himself.
I'm sure it plays well for the folks back home. I don't like the chances.
You don't like Samson?
I don't trust Samson. But...
Are you actually kidding me? I thought we were both more civilized than that.
His chest. Ah, no, I can't.
This is what your people want.
The people I represent want you to deal with Fisher. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting their money.
If Megiddo's getting cold feet...
Let me make this clear, Reed. Megiddo planned this operation. Megiddo paid for this operation. And Megiddo would be very upset if anyone were allowed to interfere with it.
He's not going to interfere because my men will deal with him, since Black Arrow wasn't able to.
I'll worry about Black Arrow. You stick to the plan. It's interesting that you chose this place to meet, of all places.
And why would you say that?
The eyes of history are upon us. A mistake about that.
I'd rather keep our part in things out of the history books, thank you.
Really? I thought you enjoyed the spotlight more than that.
I'll do the song and dance when I have to, but the man on stage...
And cover's important, especially at a time like
Which would explain why you're still here.
Executive oversight. I hate leaving things to chance or third party.
You're supposed to be in Paris. All hell's about to break loose. My men will be very busy. So I cannot guarantee your safety.
I'm not asking you to.
Are you sure? This is to protect you and the operation.
Some things require a personal touch. Now, if that's everything, we're done here. I'll see you when it's over.
Goodbye, Lucius.
Okay.
Let's go after Reed.
No, the smart play is to talk to Galliard. We can find Reed later.
I concur. I want to know more about Megiddo, and Lucius Galliard is the only source we have.
Okay, go. I'll freeze Galliard in place.
Galliard.
Mr. Galliard, my name is Anna Grimm's daughter. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Reed at 3rd Echelon.
I know who you are.
You really shouldn't talk to Grimm like that.
Guards! Where the hell are my guards?
It's just you and me, Lucius. Let's talk. What's your connection with Reed?
If you ask nicely, I tell you. He's just hired help. God, you're thick. This is bigger than Reed, bigger than 3rd Echelon. They're just convenient.
Why does Reed want you out of town?
Your enhanced interrogation techniques need work. He wants to run the show when the EMPs are triggered. There's 3 of them scattered around the city. In a few hours, they go off, and he gets to play commando. There are people he wants to impress.
The EMPs. Where do I find them?
Say please. I don't know. That's part of the plan. You see? You can't stop it, Fisher. It's too big. It's too late. And the people I work for, this is just part of what they've got going on.
Megiddo. Who are they?
Try harder, Fisher.
Megiddo. Who are they?
They're the ones who run this town. In Moscow and Beijing and any other place that matters. They're the ones who are going to get me out of this in one piece. And once Reed is finished at the White... That's all Reed now.
Damn it.
Officer in trouble!
Sam, what's happening?
Galliard's dead. The shooter's running.
We need him alive. He may be our only link between 3rd Echelon and Megiddo.
I've got a visual. He's on the stage. He just ducked into the VIP tent.
All here for you, bitch. Come on!
Freeze! That's it!
Went over the fence.
We have an officer in trouble at the Lincoln Memorial. All units...
Use non-lethal force when dealing with the police. No killing. President's orders.
This guy's a cop killer!
Sam? He's waiting. He's waiting for you again, Sam.
All here for you, mister.
Jump down. Keep going, dead ahead. The large tent in front of you, he ducked into it.
Look, he's got a gun!
Alright, I'm looking around.
down at the memorial. The cops are chasing him.
He's outside and on the move again, Sam.
Officer in trouble!
There he is! Don't resist! Police will find you!
Heads up, Sam. The police are pulling back from your location.
Any idea why?
I'll tap into their Como to find out.
Everybody out! Now!
I'm seeing him exit the cafe. He's headed for the parkway, Sam. He's headed for that car. We're gonna lose him. Sam, are you all right?
In theory.
Put it into practice. There are multiple third echelon squads converging on your position right now.
What about the cops?
Third echelon called them off and killed the shooter.
The gloves are off. I need a ride out of here.
The Secret Service agent who brought you in is on his way to extract you. But until he gets there, you're on your own.
Okay, gotta get closer. Jump down.
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way. There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
Fisher, move! No visual on the target. Need a line.
No! Ah! That was the last guy too. Ah, that sucks. It's really nice.
Move it! Move it! Move!
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way.
Cover the door! Contact! Target is on the... Move it! Move it! What the? Jesus Christ!
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way.
Cover the doors! Target's on the first one!
Okay.
There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
Next!
Okay, it's not straight up this time.
Can't see the hostile. I got a likely ambush site ahead. I'm holding position here.
Where'd he go? Where is he?
Make sure to check the cafe and the pepper.
There we go.
Time to go, Sam. Sam, are you in the garage?
I smell like a spare tire.
It was the best way. Now I need you to use the C4 you packed to take out the building's primary and secondary transformers. Do it simultaneously when you reach the front desk, and you'll have a short window before the emergency power puts security back online.
They're both on the parking level, right?
Right, but in 2 separate rooms. And don't be seen or they're gonna seal the security doors and you're done. And don't give those surveillance cameras a show.
This is really tough. Realistic. Sure, that's fine.
We need to lock down all the external garage access. Worried about someone wandering in by accident? Unless we found a way to crack the new encryption routine on the keycards. I still think we should have gone with palm print scanners on the elevator.
Gonna back off. Cycle.
Get a move on, Sam. My contact on the inside just sent me a text. Security's looking for him. He's a techie named Charlie Fryman. And before you ask, trust him.
Ah, no.
Damn it! You've been detected. They've locked the building down.
Only one time to screw up.
Looks clear to me. We need to lock down all the external garage access. Worried about someone wandering in by accident? Unless we found a way to crack the new encryption routine on the keycards.
I'll take it.
Police advise drivers to take an alternate route if possible to avoid traffic. We now return you to your program.
Get a move on, Sam. My contact on the inside just sent me a text. Security's looking for him. He's a techie named Charlie Fryman. And before you ask, yes, I trust him.
Well, that's good enough for me. Where is he?
Near the server room. Get to him before security does, or he won't be able to help you.
This makes it easier.
Man, it's gonna be a long shift. Hey,
that's gotta be. No.
You've been detected. They've locked the building down.
Attention all personnel. Please remember to keep your key card with you at all times. Without your key card, you will not be able to access the building and may be detained until proof of your identity can be provided. Thank you.
Okay. Hard part taken care of.
one thing Third Echelon had always been about was the truth.
I'm sorry. We're closing the office early for some routine maintenance. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable, but if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Security doors are closing.
Damn! You're gonna wish you never messed with me!
Good.
Sam Fryman just sent you this information. He's waiting for you in the office off the server room.
Get ready!
Got it.
Ready? Back up! Go! Pull!
No contact. Looks clear. Sam Fisher's not around for now.
Everybody stay sharp. See the target? Sound off.
Fisher's located! God damn it!
Wow. Should've used an EMP.
I got no target.
I've only got one left. Oh, nice.
Stay alert. Haven't gone too far.
All clear here.
I got no contact with Fisher. I do not want him alive in our building. There, that's Fisher! Oh, hell! Let's go, send reinforcements ASAP!
Hey, okay.
Are you Fisher? Over here!
Are you Fryman?
Yeah? Yeah! You're Fisher, right? Anna told me that you were coming. I was a big fan of yours back when you worked here. I was a big fan.
I'm touched. What do you have for me?
I've got those. Ultra high frequency sonar goggles. Better than the stuff the new Splinter Cells are getting. Hey, try them on. Voila. With these babies, you can see in the dark. You can see through walls. You name it.
It's not bad.
Plus, I tweak them so that you can see the security system laser grid. Trip the beam, and a turret targets the brake. Nasty
I didn't
stuff.
actually mean to
I
swear that
programmed
there,
the
but
algorithm.
that's such a good time
Sorry.
saver.
Oh, just one thing. The top of the line guys are packing similar gear, so if you can see them, they might be able to see you.
Thanks. Now you better get moving.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll just tell the security guards that I was reading in the can. You know, they'll walk me right back to my office. And you, on the other hand, is... Good luck.
Fisher could be in the server room. I want everybody there. ASAP.
Ah, no. Keep that up.
You'll pass along the balcony. I want 3 guys going through the main work area now. I have nothing. We better find Fisher fast. Some of us have to join Colonel Reed for the main event.
Holy shit!
Gunfire! All units, move in!
Grenade! Take cover!
Oh, God. No.
Those all the tricks.
Get up.
Damn it.
That's it, man! You're running this shit! I say again, hold position. Fan out and hold position. We'll wait for him here.
Take it slow. So yeah, the lasers are attached to that gun up there. Trip it, I can get shot multiple times. Thank God. Alright.
Gobin.
Look, Reed, this was part of the deal. Protection. Well, protect me! I'm telling you, he's here.
Nice to see you again.
Look, Fisher, I can explain.
Nobody's coming to save you this time, Andre. Now tell me, what the hell is Reed up to?
Reed's working with Megiddo. He's using Third Echelon to get EMPs into the country. And sighted in DC, I help set it up. It's what I do.
Why? What does Reed get out of this?
The president. They're gonna take out the president after the EMPs go off. Paralyze the city. Use it as cover for the hit. Tonight.
Why go after the president?
I can't tell you. She won't play ball, but the VP is already in Megiddo's pocket. Reed gets a medal and a big fat promotion after it all goes down.
That son of a bitch. Last question. This is the important one. What do you know about my daughter?
If I tell you, you're gonna kill me. I don't know anything about her. Fisher. Like I said, they gave me a picture. Told me to provide a body that matched. I did a lot of jobs like that for Third Echelon. Anything they needed. Ask your friend Grimm's daughter. I worked with her a bunch of times. She knows more about this than I do.
Shut up. Still alive? Good. I think.
On the floor!
It didn't phase them at all. Wow. That ain't good.
Back up! Go upstairs! Go, go! Hey!
What? This is really not fun.
move!
Grim, I just had an interesting discussion with your friend Coben. Reed's in bed with Megiddo. They're going after the president and playing Kingmaker with the VP. The EMPs are for cover.
Of course. Aid won't be able to get there in the aftermath, and they'll have a convenient terrorist attack as cover for everything.
Coben had a few other things to say. I'm headed to your office, Grim. What am I gonna find there?
Something long overdue. Patch me through in telepresence when you get there. We'll talk then.
Contact! Contact!
Gotcha. Alrighty. That was pretty good.
Jesus Christ! Back up, get ready to move! No contact on me. Repeat, no contact. Crap, this is fucking sharp. Contact, target in sight. Oh, no. Get ready to move. We're going in. Better hurry up and find Fisher, gentlemen. We have to close our building.
No contact, no contact. Everybody stay sharp.
No contact, repeat, no contact! Ooh. Contact, contact! Oh, shit! Got it, get ready! Target in sight! Don't fuse, like Fisher, move!
This last bit's pretty easy. Sweet, I can have a bit of a break.
So tell me about Sarah, Grim. Tell me why you lied to me.
It was Lambert's call, Sam. He thought he was protecting you. He had a recording system set up in his office. Everything that went on in there he saved. Before New York, he gave me the access codes. The files can only be triggered on-site and only by me. This is what he had to say about Sarah.
Sarah Fisher, I'd received reliable intelligence of a credible threat against her, one coming from a mole inside Third Echelon. The threat against Sarah would be used in an attempt to leverage Sam. Sam would then be compromised, and I couldn't allow that. So I made the hard choice. I faked Sarah's death, taking her off the playing board. Without her, Sam would be free to act as he needed to. He'd suffer, but she'd be safe. The rest was detailed. Preparing a new identity for Sarah, securing her. Excellent work there, Anna, in keeping her hidden. Then used that despicable creature Coben to provide a body that could stand in for the girl. And then I lied to my best friend. Told him his daughter was dead. Took advantage of his grief and used it for Third Echelon's purposes.
Okay, back.
And the saddest part of this, I never uncovered the mole. The danger to her and to Sam is still out there, which means this has to stay hidden. You and I know, that's all. Perhaps someday...
What?
You have to listen to me. What's done is done. But right now, I need you. I need the Sam Fisher I worked with.
Haven't you heard? He's dead! Just ask my daughter.
Sam, please! My analysts have worked through the rest of the data that you got from White Box. We know what they're doing, and we can't stop it.
Then what do you need me for?
They've got 3 directional EMP generators in place. When they go off, the pulses will blanket the entire metro area. Optimal coverage pattern predictions place one of those 3 at the Old City Reservoir site. You need to go there and disable it.
Why should I?
Because that's the one that will hit Sarah's apartment. And if you stop it, you can save her from what's coming after.
And the other 2?
There's only time to go after one. So go. Save your daughter. I was never holding her. That was just a bluff to get you in the game. And for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry.
What about you?
I'm going to the White House with Tom Reed, and I'm going to try to save the president. Maybe I'll see you there.
No, just close the door. Fantastic. Reverse last part. Unlimited execute.
Attention all personnel. Protocol 2319 is now in effect. Site cleanup and data sterilization has begun. All personnel must reach minimum safe distance of 100 yards from the building immediately.
Sam, Reed launched Protocol 2319. Get out of there, now!
Warning, Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
God damn it! This is funny? Motherfucker! I think that's funny?
Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
So now Sam knew everything. Knew that the best friend he'd murdered had betrayed him for the best.
Subject has gone into hiding.
I need to interrogate him. It's twice. Let's run. I'd die from the last person.
You never mess with me! Stack up! Go! Whoa! Come on! Grenade! Do this all day long, asshole! Cannot get a visual on the hostile. Get down!
Tell me what I need to know, and I might not snap your neck.
Fuck you. I'm not afraid of you, Fisher.
Wrong answer. That's a weaponized EMP over there. How do I shut it down?
Don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you, asshole.
Funny. Now, tell me what I need to know.
I don't know anything else. Oh, I swear.
Stop wasting my time. If you don't know, who does?
Oh! Scientist! Brought over by Prentice! Inside the warehouse! Oh. Gonna be disposed of after the EMP goes off! She knows!
You don't say.
Because of that, I get executed.
Test is a success.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Shit! Nearby! I'm gonna get the fucker who did this, I swear.
Payback time! Watch your back. We got a man down. God damn it! Shit!
Ah, get down. Thank you.
Oh, no! Please don't!
How goddamn stupid are you? You think he's gonna come through here?
Whoa! Full contact! You're too late! Too late! Too late to stop the going down! You might as well just give up and die, just like the little girl did. But don't worry, I'm gonna send you right to her!
Holy shit! Want to see the fireworks?
Ah, no. Why'd you go that way?
No! Please don't!
How goddamn stupid are you? You think he's gonna come through here?
Makes the most sense. If he's here, he wants to deactivate Big Boy over the hammock. Best way to deactivate him.
Too late! Too late for her, and too late to stop her slowing down! You might as well just give up and die, just like your little girl did! But don't worry, I'm gonna send you right to her!
Fisher's hiding. He's coming after us. Back. Everyone hold
Show
position.
yourself or she
Time for an
dies.
ass kicking.
God!
I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but thank you. They were going to...
Save it. There's a weaponized EMP slung up 100 yards from here. It's going to be activated tonight. Tell me how to stop
You
it.
can't. There's 2 generators on site. When they're activated, they'll juice the EMP, and then it'll discharge.
What's the catch?
If you take out one generator, the other one automatically flashes. Each of them alone is enough to trigger the pulse.
So I need to hit both at the same time.
Yes. Or else it goes off. Are you with a friend? Otherwise, there's no way.
There's always a way. Now you better go. Things are going to get ugly around here.
It's going to get ugly everywhere.
Right about then, things started getting complicated. For some reason, Sarah was suspicious, but I'd managed...
Sorry, it's saying hard to.
Come here! Meet my baby! We've got him surrounded!
God damn!
Way!
Got a possible fix on the target.
Where's the hostage? Give me a bearing! Watch it! He's using the goddamn... Get going! Move! Nothing unusual to report. Hey, Fisher! Come here! Meet my baby!
I can't get him fixed. Where is he?
Don't give him any room to maneuver! Not good. Nothing to report, so... Damn! Oh, Jesus!
That's over, Fisher. Not this time.
Vic, I've got bad news.
And water remains wet. What do you got?
There are 2 generators powering the EMP. I need to take both out simultaneously, and I'm all out of C4.
Mark the GPS coordinates for me. I'll see what I can do when I get there.
Roger that.
Area's clear. Damn it! Where's the hostile? Top to the 67! Gotcha! Going in!
Why does everything bad have to happen when I'm practicing online? Everything goes smoothly.
Hostile is nearby. I got a major situation here. Spread out and search the area. No contact. No sign of Fisher or any other...
That works.
Time to move.
Assault formation, we're going in after him! Assault formation, we're going in! I got move! I need to go! Target in sight!
Nice.
All right, people. This is very simple. Some of you may have heard that Sam Fisher is somewhere around here.
I don't like this. Give them some time. They're probably just being thorough.
Or they're dead.
Heads up, we got a problem. Search the area for hot.
Gotta be here somewhere.
There's Fisher!
I swear.
Looks like we got a hostile in the area. Spread out and find him. Zone's clear. Fisher! Time for an ass kicking. What? Oh! It's the MS with the wrong shit!
Fisher, my employers have put too much time and too much money in on this for you to fuck it up now. Sorry, soldier, but it's over.
Sam, I know you're busy, but listen up. Grim had me pick up Sarah to get her out of danger. She's on board, and we're inbound.
Dad? What's going on? Mr. Cost explained some of it, but I don't understand what...
Just sit tight, sweetheart. It's gonna be all right.
PTA is Sam, but I need the second generator coordinates if I'm gonna help you. I can patch you into Prentice Carmel. Now avoid getting your ass shot before I get there.
Request permission to start shooting, sir!
Permission granted.
There he is! Light him up! Yes, sir!
Time, Vic. I'm taking fire from that chopper.
You'll think of something, but I need those coordinates for a box.
Oh, hang on.
Request permission to start shooting, sir!
Permission granted.
There he is! Light him up! Yes, sir!
About the second generator.
Not a good time, Vic. I'm taking fire from that chopper.
You'll think of something, but I need those coordinates or we're fucked.
Hang on. Vic, got it?
Loud and clear. Hey, Sam! How's that for timing?
Meg! Get us out of here!
Weapons are hot. He's firing. No kidding. Find yourself some cover. This is gonna get messy.
Dad?
Sarah.
I thought you were dead. They told me you were dead.
Sam! I'm sorry, but if I hear that Black Arrow radio chatter right, we are out of time! I'll let you sit next to him, but we gotta go! No! Everybody strapped in? Next stop, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Is Grim
2 more
there?
levels.
Last contact I had.
Let's try and get to the last one before the 2 hour mark.
Vic, you okay?
Yeah, Sarah, I'm fine.
Dad! Dad! You gotta get up! Come on! You gotta get up, Dad!
Sarah.
You're okay, thank God. You had me worried there for a minute.
I'm fine. Lucky Vic got us down in one piece.
Here.
Hang on a minute. For that. Not much use for it now, anyway.
I think you'll need that more than we will.
Where'd you get the vest?
I was in the chopper. The crash wrecked everything else.
RPGs are served that way.
I get that impression.
Sam? What the hell are you still doing here? Get your bony ass over to the White House.
I'm not leaving my daughter here, Vic. Sarah, can you work your way around?
Dad, it's all right.
She'll be fine, Sam. We're 6 blocks from my office. My people are coming to meet us. Grim needs your help now.
Grim can wait. I'm not taking any chances with Sarah.
Dad, he's right. Go do what you have to do. Trust me, we'll be fine. I'll see you again soon, I promise.
I want somebody checking out those exits now. We know he's in there. Nobody's in here. Somebody get eyes on the wall. We might come through there. Stand!
Hostile can't be too far.
There's a hostile in the area! Run out and find him! We have to take him out. I'm not fighting anything!
Come on, 9 minutes.
I want somebody checking out those exits now. Somebody get eyes on the wall.
What? Ah. No, no, no.
I want somebody checking out those exits. Get eyes on the wall. Fuck, get my great.
They gotta call the army to deal with this shit. They gotta call the National Guard.
They already did, man. I saw this whole line of Humvees heading into the city. Guys in black body armor were getting out and setting up checkpoints.
50, go! That ain't the Guard, man. That's the Black Arrow.
Not working. We need to defib.
Some private work.
Sure that he's on the honey. As soon as we get the phones working again, we'll call your parents and make sure they're all right.
Not all right. We don't even know what's happening here.
Fuck off me!
Sorry, man.
My wife is in that car! I've gotta get her out!
There's nothing you can do for her, okay? She's dead. You're gonna get yourself killed.
No! I've gotta get her
Sorry,
out!
sir.
Jenny!
It's a national security emergency.
It's too late! Damn! I got a possible fix!
Hold position. Hold position. I say again, hold position. We all know what he's capable of, so be sharp. Move it, people.
Hold position. Got intel that says the Fisher made it out of the theater and may be headed this way. He doesn't go any further. You hear me? Yes, sir. Good. Now take him out.
Time.
Damn it! I don't understand what's going on.
national security emergency. Everyone is to return to their homes and to wait there safely and quietly until the situation is resolved. The area around the White House is being cordoned off for the protection of the president. No one will be allowed in or out until we get the all clear.
Holy shit! What do we got? Where's the contact?
No way!
Final stretch of the safe house.
It was a bad day to work at the White House.
Hardly.
Parked a couple hundred gallons of highly explosive fuel in the middle of our... Holy Christ! Back up! We've got an intruder! Let's move!
I did throw that mine, right? Right at the guard. Nothing happened.
Parked a couple hundred gallons of highly explosive fuel in the middle of our...
What?
Me!
What lines am I throwing? There's no remote to detonate them. Could have sworn I had the remote. Oh, I had the props.
Parked a couple hundred gallons of highly explosive...
Get going, move! Target is concealed.
You're a sloppy sound.
Fisher, move! Buddy!
Just might need to rush for the MPs.
Parked a couple hundred gallons of highly explosive fuel in the middle defensive position, where people may be shooting at it with guns. How stupid are you?
Bite me. I had orders, okay? Got a problem? I'll take it to the press.
Who gave you that? Captain Crunch?
Hold position. That's it. Go, go. Hear me? Search and destroy. Take him out. You guys keep going. I'll stay here and stand guard.
Coming through the front door.
Negative. Reed locked it down. I'll have the garden door.
Got it. On my way.
Where's the president? Get to the left wing! Get to the press room! You can hold them there! The president is there. Does anyone see the president? Stay out of the green room! Inside the door! Move it! To the green room! Go!
Last level for the 2-hour mark.
What was going on inside the White House made the stuff in the streets.
Almost there. Try not to die.
Help! Damn it, somebody!
This doesn't make sense.
Please, no! Call backup!
Sam, we have an opportunity here. Reed stashed Vice President Sampson in the ballroom with personal bodyguards. He's waiting to be introduced as the next president.
That's on my route to the West Wing.
Pay him a visit. Then meet me in the press room. We'll figure out how to tackle Reed there.
The target's still close by. Spread out and find him. Jesus! We got a hard area. Track him down. God! Fuck! Not red! Contact! Whoa!
Kill him!
Contact!
Thank you.
You didn't run. Smart.
You don't get it, do you? You can't touch me. I got protection. I'm Teflon. So whatever you think you're gonna do to me, Mr. Has-Been, Mr. Rogue Agent, Mr. Washed-Up Spy, well, you can forget about it right now, because I'm bulletproof. Goddamn bulletproof here.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure what the world record is for this on this category. I've only seen one record submitted.
You know, you need to work on that whole
229.3.
God, it hurts.
I'm just going to treat that as the world record at the moment.
Target is still. What? Looks like. Watch this.
Get to the hot spot. Holy shit! Hold up. We'll wait for him here.
Buddy, watch this!
Man out and hold position. We'll wait for him here. The area's compromised. We're gonna hold position.
Take cover!
Got it.
Hold still.
Oh, what? There we go. That works.
We're out of time, Sam. Where are you?
I'm close.
Get closer. Reed's knocking on the office right now.
Hostile! Everybody watch blow! Fired! Back up and get ready to move with the wrong guy, shit! Get in there, go!
Oh, what? Where were you?
In position now! Wait for my signal, then take her security down.
Try, hotshot.
Not a chance in hell! That's far enough!
So I'm gonna beat that record. Smooth sailing from here on. Oh, so happy.
For whatever it's worth, Sam, I am so sorry for everything.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Right. We need to get you close to Reed, and we need to do it in a way that doesn't make him double tap the president immediately.
Got any ideas?
One. But it's gonna hurt.
Just do what you have to do.
I always do, Sam. I always do. Tom? I've got Fisher. I'm bringing him in. Don't do anything drastic until I get there. Sorry, Sam. You're going to the Oval Office. You've got to dress properly for the occasion. Hands? You comfortable?
Fuck.
Get up. You got an appointment with the president.
All those years you were lying to me.
It was for the greater good, Sam. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, for the same reasons.
Guess I never did know you.
No, you didn't. And you still don't.
I was wondering when you were gonna get here.
The timer ends when I kill.
Nice work, Anna. I see you got some payback in for the stun he pulled at the airfield.
Well, he put up a little bit of a fight.
Of course he did. And now he's here, the famous Sam Fisher, just in time to be useful. So how does it feel, Sam? Knowing you're gonna go down in history as the man who assassinated President Caldwell.
Fuck you, Reed.
Of course, we'll be just a little too late to rescue her. And you'll be shot multiple times trying to escape. It's classic, but it's clean.
You don't honestly believe that this is gonna work. The surveillance cameras footage is gonna show.
Your cameras, we own them. Your security measures, we made sure the Pulse fried them. We're third echelon, Madam President. We own every bit of information that goes through this town. And if I want to, I can make it look like you were assassinated by 2 circus clowns and a golden retriever. So shut up, and you might live a few seconds longer.
That's not third echelon.
It's not Lambert's third echelon. Last time I checked, he was dead. And guess what? Third echelon nearly died with him.
Tom.
You see, the president decided the agency wasn't justifying its funding anymore. She was gonna shut us down, leave America vulnerable to the sort of
Madam President, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Son of a...
That was a close
You've got
call.
maybe 2 minutes before the army takes back the White House. Make them useful. How did Megiddo get to you?
You don't want to know about Megiddo, you want to know about your daughter.
You don't get to talk about my daughter.
You still don't get it, do you? Sarah didn't matter. Threatening her was just a way to get to you. And leveraging you was a way to get to third echelon. And third echelon, that was a way to get what they wanted out of the White House.
You're the mole. You're the one Lambert was worried about.
Very good, Sam. You finally see.
You son of a bitch! You cost me 3 years of my life. 3 years when I thought my daughter was dead.
Move! Move! Drop your weapon! On the floor now!
Captain, thank you for rescuing me. Now, I don't see anyone else here but us, and I'm sure you don't either.
No ma'am. Let's get you out of here.
Thank you.
Oval Office is secure. We have the president. POTUS is safe and secure.
This is it. Fantastic. 209.55. Oh. Oh, that makes me happy.
I've talked to Sam once since he left. He told me that he and Sarah were gonna take some time to catch up. He talked about learning who was really important to you, why you always had to come back for him. He talked about family.
Oh,
And you know what
it.
the last thing he said to me was, just before he hung up? Vicky said, thanks
I don't really
for
want to
everything.
die so many times, but
I love you like a brother.
I was lucky in most places.
Brother. That's family, right? Yeah. I thought so.
Wow. That's what? Just under 20 minutes of the last record, which is the only record. So, I did it. I think I deserve a break.